Capricorn, hello. Welcome to Coffee, Sage, and Tarot. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're enjoying this wonderful transition into fall, sweater weather. We are going to be diving into your October monthly. So we're going to take a look at your past, your current energy, and your future, what is coming to you. Okay, please, as always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and reverse any energies as you see fit, okay? As these are general readings. Okay, let's go ahead and see what Capricorn has in store for October. Show me Capricorn for October. Show me Capricorn, please. Last time. Alrighty, thank you. And I'm also putting a clarifier card here just to tie everything together. And we will turn that over at the end of the reading. Okay. So we look good. Fast energy here. We have death. So some change and transformation. I was kind of getting that prior to doing your reading here. The energy just felt light. Kind of as light as you can be, Capricorn. It felt like your feet were still firmly planted on the ground, which was lovely, but there's this airiness about you, which feels really quite nice. So yeah, change and transformation here. It does feel like you have gone through something and you've come out feeling a little bit lighter for it. Okay, in your present energy here, we do have that Six of Swords. Yeah, it feels like we're traveling to calmer waters. For some of you, you might be heading on vacation, you might be relocating, you might physically be traveling, or this could be a mental travel, right? We've been kind of through it with all this change. It's kind of unearthed, some bits of us and kind of changed us in a foundational way. And now we're kind of through that and on to better things here. Ace of Wands is the energy as we head into October here. So something's got you fired up, or there is an opportunity for that coming your way here. Reinvigorated is the word that I'm getting here. Rejuvenated, maybe even. Feeling joy again, feeling alive again. Okay, take those as it resonates, but that's kind of what I'm getting here for this wand energy. The star showing up in the shadows, so interesting. I'm wondering if your star, not that if it's changed, but maybe it's changed for some of you. For others, maybe there's a recommitment there as it relates to your star, as it relates to your your purpose. Ace of Cups, deepening that connection. I'm wondering if this star is personal, not practical, right? Yeah, interesting. Okay, let's get into it. Let's see what more we can learn. Let's get more clarification for Capricorn. Let's get some more clarification for Capricorn. So, thank you. Okay. There you are. All right, we cannot see all of that. So let's. There we are. Okay. So for death, for that past energy here, we have the Seven of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups here. Yeah, it does feel like you were protecting your peace and protecting what matters to you, right? I'm wondering if this change was because of family or because of those that you cherish so much. It's almost like, okay, we have to do this because I have people that matter that are relying on me, kind of thing. And so this kind of change was almost the catalyst was your family members or your loved ones here. But I definitely do get this idea of protecting your peace and protecting what matters, protecting those around you that you love, and knowing kind of this idea of I know I need to do what's best for them. And so that kind of spurred some change for you, Capricorn. Okay, heading into the present energy here, and I feel like your readings are always so straightforward. I kind of just zip through them, which is appropriate. So for that Six of Wands energy in your present here, we have the Magician, the Page of Wands, and that Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords popping up is interesting here. I feel like you're almost calling attention to I kind of just got in my ear, like calling attention to my deficits, like calling attention to what, yeah, like to what you feel you're doing wrong. Almost. That's interesting. Okay, Magician, Page of Wands, and the Nine of Swords here. Yeah, I feel like perhaps you're motivated by this idea of I need to protect my people, right? And so we're moving in a way and making something happen with this magician energy and really utilizing, okay, we got to do this. We've learned some new information. It's kind of not really good information and we have to act as a result is kind of what I'm getting here from this. So yeah, it really does feel like you're moving to protect your peace, to protect your people here. And so it's very much spurred by we don't want whatever this energy is to affect my people, to affect those that I love and care about here. And so it does feel like you're motivated by whatever this X factor is. And you don't want it to kind of, I'm getting this, like, I don't want it to touch me. I don't want it to touch my family. I don't want it to touch, the people that I love and what I've worked so hard for, kind of thing. And so that's what's kind of spurring this. Yeah, so it might not be your deficits, but deficits that you're seeing in your surroundings here or in a certain situation where you're feeling like, okay, I got to move on from this. This is just not quite right. And so that's where I see you here kind of gathering and doing what you need to do and really channeling that magician energy, I feel, in a way that's almost inspired by that Nine of Swords. Overthinking. I don't want to say fear, and I don't want to say panic. I feel those sound too alarming. It doesn't feel like that, but it definitely feels like when you're sitting kind of alone, you just wish the process would be faster. kind of deal. Um, it's this like, okay, we got to move. We got to figure this out. We got to make this happen. Or energetically, we have to move. We got to move away from this here. We have to make sure this doesn't touch us, kind of deal. And so, like that Nine of Swords energy is like, again, what's motivating you, but it's also this idea of like maybe you are having trouble sleeping, not because of a panic about it, but because of the timeline or the planning of it, right? And that's kind of what's in the back of your mind, which is motivating you, but also kind of sticking with you a little bit. Okay, Capricorn? Coming into the future energy here as we head into October, that Ace of Wands is clarified by the Page of Cups, the Devil, and the Six of Cups here. And interesting overall, we do have that Seven of Cups and the World, along with that King of Pentacles. And okay, I don't want to go too far into the shadow, but that Tower was peeking as I was shuffling. And so I had a feeling it was going to come. I'm just looking to see. Yeah, no. I had a feeling it was going to come at some point here. Yeah, interesting. So with the Seven of Cups here, it does feel like any sort of feelings of confusion or cloudy or not knowing what to do or where to go or how to feel about this is coming to an end. That is very much coming to an end. I feel like as soon as you figure out a way to navigate through how you're going to protect your people and how you're going to protect your house, let's say, and what matters, you will have made up your mind. That kind of indecision will stop. That feeling of confusion will dissipate, and you will go on and do what you need to do and take care of your people, or essentially your kingdom, right? With that King of Pentacles energy there, you will be in control and you will take care of your house. So it's happening. That Tower behind there, I feel it's too far deep in the shadow, so I don't want to address that, but it does feel like any sort of confusion or lingering Nine of Swords energy will be coming to a close. You just need to think more on your plan and what you're going to do before you execute, kind of deal. Okay. Heading in, now we're going to go into October with the Page of Cups, the Devil, and the Six of Cups energy here. So, yeah, again, it feels like it's almost like you're the page, is what it feels like to the people that you love and trust. And you're almost offering this gift or this plan, right? This idea of, okay, we're going to move away from this, and we are coming and offering this gift of, move or a way out of this kind of situation that you've been kind of struggling with. And you're presenting this offer to the people that you know, love, trust, your kind of inner circle, right? With that Six of Cups energy, in offering them this navigated way out that you've planned, you're offering that gift to yourself, right? So by giving to these people, you are giving to yourself. And that's really quite beautiful, and it feels quite pure. It's like you're definitely being soft here, but you're offering a gift. And by offering these people a gift, you're offering it to yourself and filling yourself just as much as you are filling these people with your generous offer kind of deal is what it feels like. Okay. Again, take it as it resonates. It doesn't have to be like a literal offering. It just could be, I'm presenting you with this. What I have decided or what I have found is a navigated pathway through whatever this is that's kind of coming for us. I've navigated a way through it and I want to present it to you. I want to present this offering. And from that, there is this kind of emotional fulfillment that comes with, right? And so that is really quite lovely for you. And it's not like, it's not a tangible thing. It is emotional, right? It's this kind of like we said on the outset here with the star and the Ace of Cups. It could be that your star has changed, but it could also be this kind of connection to the people that matter, and you're looking after them, and in doing that, you're looking after yourself kind of deal. Okay? Very straightforward, very to the point here. We're just zooming through, which is awesome. We are going to get some more clarity here. Let's get some more clarity. Last time. Thank you. All right. We have the Five of Cups here. A lot of cup energy on the board, and I was just thinking this as I was shuffling, is that you're not, I don't see very many pentacles, but you're still here. You're still present. I mean, here you are showing up, but it's a different kind of presence. It's your nurturing side is here, I feel. Your caring side, your side you showed to your family, like I said, and the people that you love and you care and you worry about the most. With this Five of Cups energy here, kind of summing up the past, it does feel like something has happened, or you have, how she's pondering here, right, over what's been turned over in her life, what she's lost, and that spurred her into action. That's changed her in some way. So it could be, literally something that you have lost and you've reflected on that, and that has inspired a change of, I've lost this. I don't want the people that I love and care about it in my core, the people I cannot live without. I don't want them to experience that loss. I don't want this to change them as it has changed me. So now I need to protect my people, and I need to figure out a way to make sure that this loss doesn't touch them, right? The Seven of Wands, and it's curious here, right? Because the Seven of Wands typically does speak on deception, or sorry, no, it doesn't. What am I saying? That's the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Wands. Okay. Here, where this is kind of stand on confrontation, right? And combating what is like getting ready for that fight or getting ready to defend, which I feel is the case with you, Capricorn. This Seven of Wands here, she is still embarking on travel. Right? So it is very much this idea that maybe you are traveling, Capricorn. Maybe you are moving on here. Still looking behind, right? She's still prepared, but she is utilizing her sword as more of a navigational, more of a balance, right? And I find that to be important because you are in your nurturing protector vibe, right? Balance. You're not going full bore into, you know, dominating or going for that success, or this doesn't feel like it's about, you know, work or career or anything tangible. It's more about protecting the people surrounding you that you love, right? And that's what I'm seeing here. She is navigating a way across this river, right? And she is doing it first so that others will follow, right? Almost looking back as if, yes, okay, she is protecting herself, but she is also leading the way. And I find that to be what you're doing, right? And that Nine of Swords coming in here, okay, do I have it? Do I got it? How can I make this the easiest way possible without making sure that my people aren't losing what I've lost, right? And so she is very much navigating that way forward. Coming into your present energy here, we are summing that up with the Knight of Cups, and this does feel very true. The cup energy here is dominating for you in this reading, Capricorn. And with that Knight of Cups comes that self-reflection, right? He's playing, it's interesting, he's playing chess. He's looking right at you there, right? So he's planned, right? You are a planner. You have planned what you are now trying to execute, now trying to present to your people. And in doing that, there is this kind of navigation of self and understanding of, like, a better understanding of who you are, right? By navigating this way and by doing this for the people that you love. Like, there's something to be said for generosity, right? And how by giving we also receive. And I think that's what I'm getting at here, is that there is some self-reflection to be had, but it's through taking care of these people and presenting them with this offering that you realize, perhaps that you realize, how much these people mean to you, that you can be, that you are a nurturer, that you are a provider, that you are these things for these people, and that you are that for yourself as well. Okay, again, take that as it resonates. Some of you might think that you don't have that in you, but you very much do. It's just for, people that matter. The Empress here in the shadow, along with the Hermit, it definitely does feel like some new beginning is happening here. Some new chapter that we're heading into. The Hermit, you're taking your path. Some new chapter, some new beginning, you're taking your path. And it feels like you're lighting the way. And either you're lighting the way for yourself or you're lighting the way for these other people, or both. But either way, this is a new chapter that you are embarking on. October will be the start. Well, no, actually, October wasn't the start of that. This has already been starting. Feels like tangibly October will be the start of that. Okay. And the cat agrees. All right, let's go ahead and flip this card over here, and hopefully this ties it all together. Knight of Wands. Yeah. This idea of doing, right? And taking what you're feeling and turning it into action. Allowing yourself to kind of trailblaze, which is what the Knight of Wands does, right? And move forward with all of this gumption to be the first, right? And it's you might not really know the way yet or the best path forward, but you're sending out this knight for him to do that work, right? You're navigating this kind of on the fly as you go, and it looks like you will get it sorted, right? There's quick action here, which feels necessary. But yeah, a new chapter awaits here, and it's really quite lovely. And I don't want to say it's nurturing, right? I feel like that really truly is the right word here. Oh. Too many. How funny is that? You are looked after. Wow. Anything else? All right, that's it. Let's see. Number 12. Don't be afraid. Whatever your worries, they will pass. Have you forgotten that the angels surround you? Remember, every time you have felt your strength was running out, another door has opened as if pushed open by an angel. A selfless intention is all it takes to call upon them. They delight in being called because it makes it easier for them to provide you with new strength and healing energies. Worries come and go. They are part of our development, and some worries serve in other ways as they can make us more approachable and alert. Very interesting. Capricorn, what a lovely looking reading. And I'm so curious, are you moving? Or are you moving on? Let me know. I really, really appreciate you taking the time to see what this month has in store for you. And I wish you all the very best today and always. Alrighty? You take care.